Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining once again. Thank you for taking part of the April Movement Challenge. Today we are doing a Tabata routine. So that is a bit of a combination of strength and cardio. Tabata is a great way to increase your heart rate without actually doing cardio. So we're not going to be running, we're not going to even be jumping. I'll leave that up to you. But you will see that we can get our heart rates up and going without having to do a lot of high intensity movements. So Tabata is considered a high intensity interval training just because you want to stay active during the work phase and then really respect the shorter rest period. So with Tabata, we have 4 exercises and we perform each one 8 times. So we work for 20 seconds, then we rest for 10 seconds, and then we go straight in to 20 seconds again, and then we rest for 10 seconds. So we do that 8 times for one exercise. Then we get a longer break after the 8 rounds, and then we move on to the second exercise. So really, all together, we'll only be working for about 15 to 20 minutes today. I will give you a higher intensity and a lower intensity version of these exercises. But if you want to pause and go a little bit slower at your own pace, or if you need a little bit of a longer rest period, that's okay too. You won't need any equipment. I will do one of the exercises with a resistance band. So if you have one that you want to use, go ahead, but you don't actually need it. Go and warm up before doing this, and after you've warmed up, we'll get started. Okay, here we are. Let's start with the first exercise of the round of 4. So we are going to do a bit of balance work and then a little bit of ab work as well. We are going to bring our hands to the sides of our ears, and we're going to bring elbow to knee on both sides. So you don't necessarily have to make them touch, but if you get there, that's good. You can simply do this, work with a little bit of twisting and a little bit of challenging your balance by momentarily standing on one leg. If that's too difficult, or you have some spinal problems that prevent you from rotating, don't worry, you can just tap your knee to the opposite hand. So you'll have just a tiny bit of rotation, but work on getting those knees up towards your hands, right? So keep your hands at level and work on bringing the knees up. So this will work on your balance a little bit. That's good. You'll feel your glutes engage, you'll feel your core engage. What more could you want, right? Starting now. So this will be the higher intensity because you're twisting. This will be the lower intensity. You reduce the twist, but you're still aiming to bring your knee as high as you can. All right, that's 20. On the break, just keep active, tap it out a little bit, and here we go again. Round number 2. Remember, we do 8 rounds of the same exercise, and then we rest, and we do a different exercise afterwards. Keep breathing. That's time. Keep tapping it out every time, and if you need a longer break, take a longer break. Just try to make it, here we go again. Just try not to exceed the break time. Try to keep it a little bit shorter or the same as the work time, right? So even though we're not jumping, we're not doing this with weights or resistance bands, the fact that we're keeping active and we respect the 10-second break is still considered high intensity. Okay, that's time. Tap it out. Good job. And here we go again. This is round number 4. We're halfway there. If you're doing the higher intensity and then you feel that you may not last another round, or you're getting a little tired, your muscles are burning, just bring it down to the lower intensity one. Doesn't matter, just keep moving. That's the whole point of this. All right, here we go. Round number 5. You can stay here. That's fine too. You will feel the hip flexors working a little bit, right? So if you feel like you need to stretch in between, that's okay. Go right ahead. It's your session. Okay, that was round 5. Tap it out. Yeah, maybe just lunge a little bit and stretch. Okay, here we go. Round number 6. We're almost there. Can you feel your heart rate going? I can. Breathe. You feel your glutes burning? That mini single leg stands will get them fired up. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Round 7. Good job. You're almost there. Keep going. You can do it. I know you can. All right, tap it out. Stretch, drink some water. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round, right here. You can do it. My glutes are burning, especially after having done lower body just 2 days ago. There we go. Okay, for the purposes of keeping the video time short, I will just go and cut right into the next exercise, but you take a 2-minute break. You can take a 5-minute break if you need to recover, and then I'll meet right back here. If this is too much for you and you want to do a half Tabata, you're more than welcome to. So you can go through the 4 exercises, but only do 4 rounds of each one. Or you can do only 2 exercises and then work on the 8 rounds for each one. Okay, so either way, you're still only working half. I guess I should have said that at the beginning, but here it is, I said it. All right, you take your break, go drink some water, do some stretching, keep tapping it out. Meet you right back. Okay, here we are again, getting ready to do the next round of 8. So for this one, you have the option of working with a loop band or a mini band that you can put right over your knees for a little bit of resistance, or you can simply do this with your own body weight. So we will be doing side stepping, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, like so. We go down into a mini squat, just about this much. Keep your knees aligned, don't let them collapse, and don't let them come forward off your toes. So you'll stay in this position the whole time, and then we'll take 2 side steps to the right and 2 side steps to the left. This can be quite enough because we are keeping that mini squat throughout the 20 seconds of work. So you don't have to add the resistance band if you don't want to. After all, this is only week 1. If you do want to, and week 2, if you do want to add a little bit of resistance, then you can pick a very light resistance band that you can loop just above your knees, and then still go into your mini squat, and then side step to the right and side step to the left. This will add a little bit more of a challenge because you're opening against resistance. So I'll leave that up to you. Okay, here we go. So this is the high intensity version. Without the resistance band is the lower intensity version. Okay, but we're always keeping that mini squat. Engage your core, keep your shoulders back, no hunching over. Let's start now. Round number 1. Here we go. Mini squat, and 2 to the left, and 2 to the right. Whichever way you're going. 2 and 2 to one side and the other. So keep that mini squat the whole time. There we go. That's round 1. Tap it out. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Round number 2. Mini squat, side step, side step. Keep slow. You don't have to go to parallel, but you shouldn't be going up and down as you go. Keep that mini squat. Feel those glutes working. There you go. Right? 20 seconds goes by fast. Maybe not so fast if you're really burning. All right. Round number 3. Mini squat. Side step to the right, side step to the left. Very good. You can do it. Keep breathing. Take these off because I think you can see a lot of reflection on them. All right. Whew. Perfect. Drink some water. Tap it out. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Mini squat. 2 side steps to the right and 2 side steps to the left. What should you do with your arms? You can keep them right here or right here. Try not to keep them flailing around. Keep them active. Yes. Okay. 20 seconds goes by fast. And then the 10 seconds seems really short. Okay. Round number 5. We're almost there. Yeah. You got it. Or maybe that was your last round if you're only doing the half Tabata, which is fine too. Go at your own pace. It's only the first day of Tabata. It's only week 1 and week 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Round number 6. We're almost there. Keep breathing, keep that posture constant. And slow down the movement, you know, you can just really slow down. You don't have to go very quickly. Side to side, take your time. Okay, here we go. Round number 7. You got this. So good. Does it burn? Yes, it does. Whew. But we're almost done. Just one more round, and then you get a break. Here we go. Last one. Side steps. Make them small or make them big. Up to you. If you're working with the resistance band, the more that you open those legs, the more it'll burn, the more of a challenge. Okay, second round of 8, finished. See, it's going by very quickly. Okay, I will do the same thing for the purposes of shortening the video. I will meet you right back here with the next exercise, but go ahead and pause for a couple minutes. Okay, here we are, exercise number 3. Let's get ready for another 8 rounds. This is a jumping jack. Don't worry, you don't have to jump. We can just break down the motions and you can do it for the lower intensity version. If you do want to do the higher intensity version, it'll look like this. Like this. For the lower intensity, you will tap your legs one at a time while you bring your arms up. If you do have a shoulder problem that prevents you from bringing your arms all the way up, that's okay. You can just tap here, kind of like with our warm-up, or you can keep your elbows bent and then just bring your arms just as high as they comfortably can, whether you're doing the jumping or whether you're breaking it down and doing it lower intensity. Okay, just watch your shoulders and go with what feels good to you. So, 8 rounds, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. If you need a bit of a longer rest, that's fine. Just try not to exceed 20 seconds, right? Try to keep this high intensity, even if you're not jumping, by respecting the work and the rest time. Okay, first round. Here we go. You can choose to jump or keep it at a lower intensity. The choice is yours. Or you can do a few rounds of higher intensity and a few rounds of lower intensity. That's okay. We're not aiming to get our heart rates at any particular percentage. We're not measuring VO2 max or anything like that. Okay, here we go again. Go. We're just trying to keep active. Keep moving. Doing the lower intensity version here. You can even slow it down. You can do this much. You don't have to go fast. See? 20 seconds gone. 2 rounds gone. 2, 1. Here we go. Round number 3. If you are jumping, you will feel your heart pump. Even if you are not jumping, the fact that you're bringing your arms overhead will increase your heart rate. Okay, here we go. Round number 4. Breathe. Good job. Tap it out. Drink some water. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, Tabata is great for the cardiovascular system as well as the muscular system because you're keeping active, right? You're doing a lot of activity in a very short period of time with very little break, which means you're kicking in your anaerobic system, meaning your muscles don't get enough time to use oxygen to feed, so they have to feed off of other things in your body, right? Sugars that get stored in your muscles, that's your fuel. So you get your heart rate pumping and you're using all that stored energy to fuel your muscles. Good job. That was round number 6. Almost there. All right, round number 7. Here we go. breathing. Keep breathing. Tap it out. Drink some water. We have one more round, and then one more exercise, and then we're done. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go. I am burning. I hope you are too, in a good way, not in a bad way. I'll meet you here after your break. Hey, here we are. Last exercise, last 8 rounds. So we're going to walk forward and bring the leg up, and then walk back. So with this one, we're going to alternate which leg steps out first in order to work bringing both legs up evenly. So we'll do the first 4 rounds stepping with the right leg first, and then the last 4 rounds stepping with the left first so we can bring it up. Here we go. Step, step, up. Step, step, back. Step, step, up. Here we go. 1, 2, up and back. 1, 2, up and back. 1, 2, up, back. Yeah, easy, right? This is kind of our wind down after having done the jumping jack and the side stepping with the mini squat. Okay, here we go again. Step with the right and right back. 1, 1, up and right back. Right and up, right and up. All right, even though it's the last round, still stay active. We're almost there. Okay, here we go. 2, 1, step with the right and bring it up. 1, 2, up, and then step back. Good. Still working your balance a little bit on that microsecond of standing on one leg. So you'll still work core and glute to work that balance. Okay, here we go. 1, 1, up and back, and then working on your abs a little bit, right? You kind of crunch to bring the arm and the leg kind of to meet. Here we go. That's 4 rounds gone. Gonna do the left leg now. So start stepping with the left leg. Here we go. All right. Up and back. The left leg steps front, and then it comes up. Keep your arms engaged. Keep your arms engaged. Don't just flail them around. Keep them nice and strong. They're part of the movement, right? Remember that all these exercises are training your fascial lines, not just your muscles. So engage your arms to engage those fascial lines. Here we go. Left leg steps forward and up. Work that balance. Very good. That's 6 rounds. Only 2 more. This one's okay, right? Not too crazy compared to the other ones. Well, the other ones weren't crazy. I did give you the option. Okay, here we go. Left leg. Up. Stay upright. No hunching at any point. Keep your neck long, your back upright. Very good. Last round. 1 more, and we'll be done. Here we go. Left leg. That's it. You've done it. Congratulations. If this was your first time doing Tabata, let me know what you thought. Bring the arm overhead and bend to one side. Stretch the lateral body. Have a wall close to you so you can step out and hinge at the hips. Bring your butt to the back to stretch hamstrings into the calves. You can bend your knees a little bit certainly. And also do this holding onto a chair. Good. Hold on to the wall here. Bring your knee up to your chest. Grab your ankle, and then you can bring your leg back. So up, grab the ankle, and then bring the leg to the back. Or if you have a chair, you can do the same thing. Maybe have something in front of you to support you, but you can put one leg on the seat and then stay here. Maybe just contract your glutes a little bit. You'll feel a nice opening in the quad. Hold on to something. You can bend the other knee, and that will really open up into the quadricep as well. Of course, always do both sides. Keep your upper body straight. Don't collapse it. Very good. And if you're using the chair, you can keep it. You can sit somewhat at the edge, cross one leg on top of the other to do a seated figure four. You can of course do this on the floor if it's easier or better for you. You can put your ankle on top of just above your knee. Yeah, stay nice and upright. For some of you, that might be enough opening there. You can also use your hands just to press your knee down a little bit. Give yourself just a little bit more external rotation there and get a better or a more intense stretch into the IT band, into the glutes. And keep breathing. Feel your heart rate, maybe? Good. So this is a great way to do cardio without having to go for a run or get on the treadmill. This is a short, maybe intense workout. Again, that targets cardiovascular system and your muscular system. Very good. Bring it down. You can bend over to rest your torso over your legs. Just let the arms hang down, maybe behind your legs. Let your neck hang if it's comfortable. Keep breathing. Feel that opening across your back. And very slowly come up. Use your hands to help you come back up. You can bring your foot to the wall. Like this. You can bring your from the ball of your foot all the way up to the toes to the wall. Keep your heel on the ground. And then with the back leg, you can lift the toes of that, you can lift the heel of that leg up so you can come up closer to the wall and get a nice stretch into the calf of the leg that's in front. And then slowly release and switch sides. So now the toes of the other leg come to the wall. The heel of the back leg lifts to bring you up closer to the wall. And feel that nice opening into the calf. The calves worked, especially if you did a bit of jumping. Good job. Congratulate yourself for another day of movement. I hope this was different. I hope you like it. So let me know. Please give me feedback. And remember, you'll do this for week 1 and week 2. And we'll see you tomorrow for Yin Yoga. Yay! Bye.